Radical. Radical. Radical.
Welcome to Show Off Saturday. On this Show Off Saturday, I'm going to be showing off the first part of what will probably be several parts of a 400 plus CD lot that I picked up from a fellow vendor at the flea market. Now, there's a story probably I'm going to do for this in detail on flea market stories, so I'm not going to go into that there. But all you got to know is I got 400 plus CDs for only 30 bucks. Only 30 bucks. So this is probably one of my most amazing pickups. I can't, of course, go over all 400, so I'm going to do this in several parts of the best of. Now, best of meaning it's either something I really like or something I think I can get some money for. Not all of these are my personal favorite bands or artists, but it's just the best of. Going from left to right, we have Tim McGraw, Live Like You Were Dying, Kenny Rogers, the first edition, the collection of the golden hits, Lady Antebellum, Need You Now, Michael Bolton, Timeless, Janet Jackson, Control, Baby Boomer Classics, Easy 70s, Good Old Country, Patsy Cline, LL Cool J, All World, which is one of his greatest hits CDs, Chicago Greatest Hits CDs, the greatest hit CD from 1982 to 1989, Christina Aguilera, Stripped. This is a variant cover, by the way. I know how they do with video games. If you have a variant cover, it's worth a lot of money, but I don't know so much if this is, but it's not her regular stripped cover. Bohemian Rhapsody, the soundtrack from the movie about Queen. The Essential, Celine Dion. Grammy nominees 2005, which is a variety of all the Grammy nominees from 2005. Classic Country, 1950 to 1959. Kaboom! Kaboom! 16 ripping tunes. You know what's really weird about this one? You would think it'd be like maybe some bass music or something like that, but it's actually 16 ripping tunes, and it's alternative music. And what's weird about this title is 16 ripping tunes. But there's nothing like edgy about it. There's no swords, no knives, no nothing. Nothing's being ripped. It should be 16 explosive tunes. So a little criticism for you back 20, 30 years ago, whoever made this, it should be explosive tunes. John Mayer, Room for Squares. Bruno Mars. What is this one called? Doo-Wops and Hooligans. And Adele, 21. As you can tell, several of these are actually sealed. The big money ones probably being Adele, Bruno Mars, and possibly the Janet Jackson, you think? Yeah, but still, this is just the first of many best ofs. Now, what I'm going to do here is actually flip some of these over and go over some of the track listings. So take a guess, which ones am I going to be flipping over? All right, here we go. The ones I flipped over are the ones I'm going to be going into detail about the track listings. These might be ones that have some great tunes that I personally like. You might not agree with me. You might say, hey, what's wrong with you? Kenny Rogers ain't worth flipping over? Well, this is just some of my personal favorites, so there you go. First off, from left to right, we got Chicago. And this is a great greatest hits. Hard to Say I'm Sorry / Get Away. See, when I hear this one, I don't really hear the second part of it, but it turns into something else before track 2. 2, Look Away. Great fucking song, man. Love that song. Stay the Night. Will You Still Love Me? Love Me Tomorrow. You notice a theme here with their music. What Kind of Man Would I Be? It's the remix. You're the Inspiration. I Don't Want to Live Without Your Love. Hard Habit to Break. Along Comes a Woman. If She Would Have Been Faithful. Cheating bitch. We Can Last Forever. Now down to LL Cool J, which is All World. I Can't Live Without My Radio. Rock the Bells. I'm Bad. I Need Love. Going Back to Cali. Jack the Ripper. Jingling Baby. I think he's talking about it's either his nuts or some boobies. I'm not sure. Big Old Butt. Brenda got a big old butt. I love that track. The Booming System. Around the Way Girl. Is that another way of saying that she's kind of like a hoe? I believe, possibly. Mama Said Knock You Out. Great music video for that one also. You should look it up. Backseat. Need a Beat. Oh, this glare. Doing it well. Lounging. And then Lounging Who Do You Love? Sorry about the focus. Lover featuring Boys to Men. Now up here we got Queen, which this is maybe the best one of all these. 20th Century Fox fanfare, Somebody to Love, Doing All Right, Keep Yourself Alive, Killer Queen, Fat Bottom Girls, Bohemian Rhapsody, Now I'm Here, Crazy Little Thing Called Love, Love of My Life, We Will Rock You, Another One Bites the Dust, I Want to Break Free, Under Pressure, Who Wants to Live Forever, Bohemian Rhapsody Live Aid, Radio Gaga, A.O., Hammer to Fall, We Are the Champions, Don't Stop Me Now, The Show Goes On. What you think? Is that the best? Is that the greatest rock band of all time? I mean, looking at that track listing, I don't know if any other rock band has as many number one legendary hits. I mean, there's an argument to make, isn't there? Next up, Grammy nominees 2005. Black Eyed Peas, Let's Get It Started. Ray Charles with Norah Jones, Here We Go Again. Green Day, American Idiot. That one sticks out like a sore thumb on here. One of two that do. Lost Lonely Boys, Heaven. Alicia Keys, If I Ain't Got You. Usher, Burn. Kanye West, Through the Wire. That's the other one that sticks out like a sore thumb on here. I think it might be the only kind of harder rap song. Maroon 5, She Will Be Loved. Joss Stone, You Had Me. Gretchen Wilson, Redneck Woman. Actually, there's three that stick out. Sheryl Crow, First Cut Is the Deepest. Norah Jones, Sunrise. Josh Groban, You Raise Me Up. John Mayer, Daughters. Prince, Cinnamon Girl. Seal, Love's Divine. Evanescence, My Immortal. Brian Wilson, Good Vibrations. Elvis Costello, Monkey to Man. U2 Vertical, and Beastie Boys, Check It Out. I'm not going over all these classic countries, but I do really like Walking After Midnight. I like, what is it? Walk the Line, of course. Legendary song. I love that one. Jerry Lee Lewis, didn't he marry his 14-year-old cousin, I believe? Hey, Good Looking. I love that one. Hank Williams. Don't Be Cruel. Classic by Elvis. George Jones, White Lightning. These are some really fun songs here. Your Cheating Heart, Hank Williams. Heartbreak Hotel. Waterloo. I think that was a pretty good one. And the best ones are near the top, although we do have Send Me the Pillow You Dream On, Hank Lockley. That's pretty good. All right. Last three here. Bruno Mars, Grenade, Just the Way You Are, Our First Time, Runaway Baby, The Lazy Song, Marry You, Talking to the Moon, Liquor Store Blues, Count on Me, The Other Side. I think that's about 4 or 5 legitimate big-time hits on that one. I don't think he's even making music anymore, but this was a great album. Let's talk about great albums. Was this John Mayer's first album? I don't know, but this is easily the best John Mayer album. Not my favorite kind of music, but I gotta give respect where respect is due. This is an amazing CD. No Such Thing, Why Georgia, My Stupid Mouth, Your Body is a Wonderland, which I think he wrote about that chick from Jennifer Love Hewitt, I believe. Neon, City Love, 83, 3x5, Love Song for No One, Back to You, Great Indoors, Not Myself, St. Patrick's Day. Just like the Bruno Mars, this one might have 7 or 8 radio hits. I mean, this one was heavy on the radio songs. But last but not least, we got the kaboom! Quickly, One Headlight, The Wallflowers, Everything to Everyone, Everclear, I Want to Be There, Blessed Union of Souls, Hell, Squirrel Nut Zippers, maybe my favorite song on this one, If You Can Only See Tonic, Karma Police, Radiohead, Push It, Garbage, another one of my absolute favorite songs, favorite song by that band, Garbage, Happy, Sister Hazel, The Impression That I Get, The Mighty Mighty Boss Tones, always just a fun song to listen to, wherever you are, What Would Happen, Meredith Brooks, What Do I Have to Do, Stabbing Westward, Guilty, Gravity Kills, Barely Breathing, Duncan Sheik, Range on here, from stabbing westward, what do I have to do, to barely breathing Duncan Sheik? It's got some range on here. Brimful of Asha, Corner Shop, more Blur, and Electric Barbarella, Duran Duran. Kind of like this class of country, the best songs are front loaded on the very top, maybe the top 10, the first 10, I believe.